Hi folks, today is December 23rd, 2018, and we're here at the Oregon Mountain Desert Peaks National Monument. This property is managed by the Bureau of Land Management and is closed right now due to a government shutdown. Someone decided to decorate this old lonely tree alongside the road with Christmas decorations. It's a little bit odd, but it is kind of pretty due to the contrast of the scenery around it. This is the road we were going to take to go up to Dripping Springs Visitor Center and La Cueva, but since the park is closed, we just decided to stay here where the sign was. Over here is where the rich people live. They have their little mansions up against the mountainside where they can live in privacy and peace. You can see here that the developer of this community has dug a well and put in a water tower to service this community. One of the few plants that are still green this time of year is this creosote bush. However, another green plant is this soap tree yucca, which is the state flower of New Mexico. During my videotaping, I found this little cute desert cottontail rabbit. He doesn't seem to be aware of my presence. Check out his cute little tail. It looks like a cotton ball. His ears are quite long for his body size. And when you're a rabbit, the whole desert is one big food supply. One of the reasons his ears are so long is so he can hear prey animals. They also help him regulate temperature during the hot desert days. The fur on this rabbit is a perfect camouflage color matching the surrounding shrubs. The ears on a rabbit also help regulate the body temperature, keeping him warm in cold weather and cool in hot weather. To this desert cottontail, it doesn't matter if the vegetation is green or brown. I think he can eat all different kinds. He's out in the open now, and I think he spotted me. Look how still he is. You can only see him breathe, but you have to look closely. see the sunshine on his ears? He's actually warming himself up. He's got himself situated in a place where he can run for cover if he needs to. I wanted to show you how far away this rabbit actually is. I'm zooming out right now, but you'll see what he looks like in perspective to his environment. You can see that if you were a coyote or a hawk, you would have a very hard time spotting this rabbit right now. But let's move back in for a closer view. Look at the eyes on this rabbit, aren't they beautiful? And I love his little pug nose. Well, enough of the rabbit for now. Let me show you a beautiful panoramic shot of the Organ Mountains. These mountains are part of the Rocky Mountain chain and run north to south. This is one of the tallest peaks in the Organ Mountains, close to Las Cruces, New Mexico. The peaks in these mountains extend over 8,000 feet. This is a dangerous mountain to climb, although many climbers have made it to the top. Those green spots you see on the mountainside are alligator juniper. They're actually trees. How would you like to be this guy? He's sitting all alone next to the mountain in privacy. No one bothers him. It must be my dentist. Deep inside that mountain gorge is Dripping Springs. It's water fed down through the mountains, coming out in a spring. Not a lot, but pure and fresh. The wildlife in this area knows where it is and takes full advantage of it. If you've never seen a barrel cactus before, well, here's one now. Let's go in for a closer look. The spines on this cactus are there to help protect the plant. The plant contains a lot of water, and wildlife would certainly chew on it if it could get to it. This cactus and other cactus are native to very dry environments like the one here in Las Cruces. As you can see by the other cars in the parking lot, we're not alone here. This blue '79 Ford Thunderbird is my car. Here's the sun as it sets over a mountain which is owned by the New Mexico State University. On the top you will see radio towers and an observatory. This is the Organ Mountains during sunset. If you watch, you can see the mountains change color. It generally happens 15 minutes before sunset, and they'll go from gray to purple to red. Look at these people, real daredevils, sitting in the middle of the road taking pictures. Here comes a car, watch them scatter. I thought I'd pan this car as it went by just to see how well my new tripod works. Look at the sunset tonight. Not particularly red or colorful, but the cloud formations are quite interesting. While scanning the skies, I saw this commercial jet, so I thought I'd zoom in on it. As the saying goes, it's really packing the mail. That means moving fast.